Hello dear students, in the last class we are in the discussion of critical angle and total internal reflection. So already we know that what is critical angle? It is the angle of the incidence in the denser medium for which the angle of refraction in the rarer medium becomes 90 degree. And what is the expression for critical angle? That is sin C is equal to refractive index of rarer and divided by refractive index of denser. Okay. Now here what is the critical angle value for water and air interface? For water and air interface, the value of critical angle is 48.7 degree. Then next one, for glass and air interface, the critical angle value is 42 degree. And for diamond and air interface, so the critical angle value is 24.4 degree. So what it is showing, as the refractive index of the medium goes on increasing, critical angle goes on decreasing. See, so the refractive index for water is 1.33. The refractive index of water is how much? 1.33. And the refractive index of glass is 1.5. And the refractive index of diamond is 2.42. See here, as the refractive index goes on increasing but critical angle goes on decreasing. Andre refractive index ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದಂಗೆ critical angle ಏನಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ critical angle refractive index ಗೆ inversely related ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so this is about the critical angle. Now what is total internal reflection? Even though both media are transparent, but there is a reflection of light, but condition is that the ray must be travel from denser to rarer. ಎರಡು ಮೀಡಿಯಾಗಳು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪರೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ಲಿಂದ ರೇರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್. In short form, it can be written as TIR. So TIR is nothing but here it is the total internal reflection. Then what is total internal reflection? When a ray of light passes from denser medium to rarer medium such that the angle of incidence in the denser medium is greater than critical angle, critical angle, then the light is totally reflected back to the denser medium. Okay, see here, when a ray of light passes from denser medium to rarer medium, such that the angle of incidence in the denser medium must be greater than critical angle, such that the angle of incidence in the denser medium greater than critical angle. The light is totally reflected back to the same denser medium. The light is totally reflected back to the same denser medium. So this phenomenon of light is called total internal reflection. This phenomenon of light, this phenomenon of light is called total internal reflection, TIR. TIR means here total internal reflection. Once again listen here. When a ray of light passes from denser medium to rarer medium, which medium to which medium? Denser to rarer medium, such that the angle of incidence in the denser medium greater than critical angle. ಅಂದ್ರೆ angle of incidence ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ದಾಗ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಫೆನಾಮಿನನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಡ್ರಾ ದಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. Now this is the interface. Interface means here it is the surface which separates the two media. Now let us take it is a rarer medium. It is a rarer and it is a denser medium. But what is the condition for total internal reflection? The light must be travel from denser to rarer. See. So there is an object. This is an object. The rays coming from the object. So here this is the incident ray. So for this incident ray I will take the angle of incidence is I, and here this angle of incidence is less than critical angle, the ray undergo refraction. If the light ray, the angle of incidence is less than critical angle, ಅಂದ್ರೆ angle of incidence critical angle ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಲೈಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So the light ray undergo refraction in which medium? Rarer medium. Then further increase in angle of incidence. If this angle of incidence is equal to critical angle, here the angle of incidence is less than critical angle. Here the angle of incidence is less than critical angle, then the ray undergo refraction in which medium? Rarer medium. But as the angle of incidence increases from, so I less than C to the I equal to C, ಅಂದರೆ angle of incidence increase ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. As the angle of incidence increases, angle of refraction also increases. For the critical angle, the angle of refraction becomes how much? That is 90 degree. The angle of refraction becomes 90 degree. Now, if there is a further increase in angle of incidence and that angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, then here at the point of incidence, again I will draw the normal. Then here the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. Then the light is totally reflected back to the same denser medium. So this phenomenon of light is called total internal reflection. What is the condition here? The angle of incidence must be greater than critical angle. Okay, then only the light is totally reflected back to the same denser medium. This phenomenon of light is called total internal reflection. If angle of incidence equal to critical angle or less than critical angle, then there is no total internal reflection. So when there is a total internal reflection, only when the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle. For example, let us take it is water, denser is water, then rarer is air, rarer medium is air. Suppose the angle of incidence is greater than 48 degree or 48.7 degree, then the light totally undergo reflection in the water medium. The light totally undergo reflection in the water medium. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಎದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ರೀ? 48.7ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ರೀ? ವಾಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಏರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ I will take I is greater than critical angle, hence here I is greater than 48.7 degree. So 48.7 degree is the critical angle for water and air interface. If the angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, the light is totally undergo reflection in the water medium. So this phenomenon of light is called total internal reflection. Now next one, what are the conditions for total internal reflection? What is the first condition? light must be travel from denser to rarer. Second condition, the angle of incidence must be greater than critical angle. Conditions for total internal reflection. This is very important for 2 marks. Then what is the first condition? Light must be travel from. Light must be travel from. Light must be travel from denser to rarer. Denser medium to rarer medium. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ಲಿಂದ ರೇರರ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಲೈಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಟು ರೇರರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ದಿ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್. ದಿ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ must be greater than critical angle. Must be greater than critical angle. So for example, in case of water and air interface, for the total internal reflection, the light must be travel from water to air, and the angle of incidence must be greater than 48.7 degree. 48.7 degree, then only there is a total internal reflection in the water. And in case of glass and air interface, the light must be travel from glass to air. And second condition, the angle of incidence must be greater than 42 degree, because critical angle for glass and air interface is how much? 42 degree. So this is all about the total internal reflection.